Welcome back guys, my name is Joe and today I'm going to be showing you how you can make your own Minecraft server for the latest version of Minecraft, and this server will be able to run plugins. So if you know what plugins are, it's bits of software that you can add to your server, such as ranks, donator features. You can change the survival aspects, you can add in new mobs, you can add in loot crates and loads more. The community is absolutely massive. But we are doing something a little bit different today. We're not making a craft bucket server. We are not making a Spigot server. We are making a paper server. So this server is very easy to make because you do not need to mess around with the build tools. Now, as I'll probably state it later in the video, that I highly recommend if you're new to servers that you start off with a Spigot server and then move on to a paper server. Because a paper server, it uses the same code as Spigot, but they've altered it. So a different group of developers have altered the Spigot code to run different in their way. So I use this on the game night server to minimize lag. So if you have a lot of players, I highly recommend you use paper. But if you don't, use Spigot because it's preference. I'm not going to get in the argument of which one's better. But the thing I'm recommending is use Spigot to start off with and then move on to paper afterwards. So yeah, anyway guys, just another little disclaimer, it's not guaranteed to work first time on your computer. Please understand that. I am here to help in the comment section. I'll try and get back to you. But anyway guys, let's get on with the video. Right then, let's get started. So if you go down to the video description down below, you'll see a link taking you to paper where you can actually download the jar file. So as I said, you do not need a build tools. You download the direct jar file to run the server from here. So then once you're here, you got a few things to choose. As you see here, we're on so this is their stable version, as you could say, and that's 1.12.2, but that's no good for us because current version is 1.13.2. So we need to come over to here, so that's 1.13.2, and once you've clicked on there, it will take us to the build history here. Now over on the left hand corner, near the bottom, or halfway down, you'll see the build history, and at the moment the latest version they are offering is 4.06, and that was released today at 20 to 4. So we're going to click on 4.06. Now if you see there 4.07, 4.08, 50, make sure you click on the latest build to get the patch. If they found any bugs, they would release a brand new build and so on. So make sure you download the latest one. So we're going to click on the first jar. Now it's going to download. It's going to take a few seconds, and while we're doing that, we are going to make a folder. We'll call this Minecraft server 1.13.2. Now, as I said, if it's 1.14 or 1.15 later down the line, it will follow the same process. The only difference is there'll be, it's just a different version and there's different numbers on the jar file. So don't worry about it. Right then, so as that is downloading, there we go, 6 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and done. Now, I am on Chrome, so it's going to warn me saying, this file could harm your computer. It's not going to harm your computer. If you're not sure, scan it with your antivirus, or there is pretty much no other way to actually download it if you're on Chrome. Now, some of you will actually get this as a zip file, so I'm going to show you how you can make sure you will not get one of them. So all you need to do is right click on file, go down to properties, then here you'll see open with. Now if this is a zip file, all you need to do is click on change. So we're not going to choose WinRAR or 7-zip or whatever you use. Make sure you use Java TM, and we'll select that, press OK. Stuff will flash just like that. Press apply and then OK. Now we can pop this into a folder, and we need to make a text file. So we'll go right click, then go down to new, and then go to text document. We're going to open that up with normal notepad, what's built into your computer, and we're going to paste this command, what is down in the video description. Now this is your run command, so this is telling Java to start up this server. Now you can click on the jar file. Now if that doesn't work, I'd highly recommend you do this first because it's a lot easier, got a lot more control. because some of you will have enough RAM on your computer to increase the minimum and maximum RAM. So at the moment, just stick with 1 GB, don't go any further, so just stick with that. Right then, so as you see here, in brackets says jar file name. So we need to actually copy this name over into there. So I'm going to copy, there we go, copy, and then go back to the jar file name, go between these brackets just like that. So, and then we're going to click paste. So this is very, very important. If this name is not matching this, it will not work. I will show you what happens if you get the wrong name and stuff. But for now, we'll actually set it properly. So we'll go File, Save As, and then we need to save it as. So you can call this anything you want, Bob, Steve, Run, Start, and so on. So I'm just going to call mine Run. But the main thing you need to do at the end of the file is do .bat, and then we can go save. And now that has made a executable or a batch file, e.g. executable file. So this actually runs this command. So that's ready to start up. Now we can get rid of the old file. Now let's say if you did get the name wrong, so I will purposely take off the number 6 on here, and we'll save it, and then we'll try and run it. Now, as you see, they're unable to access jar file. This is because you have not put the right name in, so you don't want that. So we'll go back to the file and then add in number 6 back to that. So them two names exactly match, just like that. We'll go back to save, and then we'll click the run file. So this will start loading up your server. So, you know, this could take anywhere between couple of seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, and so on. So we're currently downloading the original jar. So we'll just wait for this to happen. So as you see, it does give you a warning saying that, you know, this is development software, so, you know, keep backups. Also, if you don't have daily backups on your server, or if this is just for testing, so just keep a small backup if you make any major things. As you see here, it's actually said failed to load EULA.ext, so EULA, yep. So right, so we'll need to press any key to close out of that, go to the EULA file, and then we need to change this to true, just like that. Save, run, and now it will load up the actual server. Now while that's loading up, just like that. Now if you do get another error message like failed to bind to port, I'd recommend shutting down your computer and trying it again, but do not open Minecraft. Or make sure you're not opening multiple of these consoles. So you see here, everything's done. So we'll have, you know, the world folders, the plugin folder, and so on. So then now we can actually go to Minecraft and launch this. So give this a few seconds to open up. Now if you do want friends to join your server, you will need to port forward. There is a video tutorial. It's not one of mine, it's somebody else's channel in the video description. Please go and watch that. It is a very complicated process, so just want to make that very clear. Right, Minecraft is starting, but it is doable. Right, multiplayer. Now I've already got a home server here. If it 9 times out of 10 it doesn't load up my server, so direct connect. Make sure you type in localhost and join. So we'll give it a second, and we are in. And there we go. So we are in our brand new server. Now you will want to give yourself op privilege straight away, so you can put yourself into game mode. So you need to type in OP and then your name. So make sure I got the spelling right. There we go. So made quad bamba a operator. So there we go. It even tells you in the server. Now we can go game mode. Creative, and we can fly around. Now if you want to add a plugin to your server, you will need to drop and drag it into the plugin folder. So let me go and grab an example. So a plugin I highly recommend you should actually download is Essentials X. So we'll actually go ahead and download this. So we'll just download the latest version. You'll need the main jar file, then we'll get chat, spawn, and protect. There we go. Keep. Now I'm going to drop and drag these into this folder, just like that. Now it is recommended to restart your server when you do this, so we'll stop it, save, press OK, then we'll restart it, and now it will enable Essentials X. So a link is also in the description for this if you'd like to use it. There we go, all done, and now we'll join the home server. So you can, add a server with the IP localhost or do a direct connect. It's completely up to you. Now we are in, and as you see here, no mail, but now it is really easy to change between game modes. So that's 2, that's 1, make sure I don't die when I fall. And you can do interesting commands like nuke, as you see here, just like that. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, go and follow me on Twitter. Please leave a comment if you need any help. I'll try and answer. But one thing, as I stated in the start of this video, it is a complicated process, and if you didn't watch this video all the way through, you will make mistakes. There's no simple way around it, so it's one of them videos where you just gotta knuckle down and just watch it all the way through, and hopefully you'll be able to get this server up and running to hopefully move on to actual dedicated host very soon. Right then guys, thank you for watching, bye bye.